I just want to hear the story again lang on how you met your husband.
It all started in TikTok actually. Pero hindi like, wala siyang like romantic something when we met in person. Kasi nung nag-meet kami for the very first time, we were with our friends. So parang group of friends niya, group of friends ko. Pero hindi kami yung nag-usap na mag-meet tayo. So yung mga friends ko yung nag-usap. Tapos nandun na kami dalawa. Then nag-meet kami in person. And it's just medyo nakatulong din siguro yung mga tao na siniship kami during that time. Kasi piloto siya, I'm a flight attendant.
Yes,
And I don't know if yung parang, meron kasing story online, Wattpad.
Yes.
I don't know if you're familiar with Wattpad.
Yes.
Meron kasing specific story doon about FA and piloto. So parang nirelate nila kami doon sa story na yon.
Parang nirelive nila yung story.
Oh yes, parang ganon. And then, since piloto siya and then FA ako, tapos yun, minimension nila ako sa videos niya, minimension siya sa videos ko. So that's why, okay. That's why na-familiarize ako sa kanya. And then when we met in person, parang like, hi, hello. Kasi parang, wala lang din talaga. Until such time when I transferred or I moved in Manila, palagi na kami magkasama with friends pa during that time. So I think doon nag-start na nagka-develop Char.
Wow, that's so sweet kasi I knew that he was also a pilot kasi talagang matunog talaga kayo nung time na yun kasi it was an FA and a pilot love story. And I think was travel instantly like something that you found in common na yun talaga yung parang mutual interest nyo when you met, given na your work or your career was within the travel industry?
Actually, no. We just discovered it along the way. Especially when we did the 24 hours Jowa challenge. I think kasi yun the 24 hours Jowa challenge. So people kept on requesting since nag-meet na kami in person. So like, ang daming nagsasabi sa comment section, 24 hours jowa challenge naman kayo. So parang ako like, sige, tanungin ko muna kung may jowa ba to. Before ko gagawin.
Para safe, diba?
Para safe, diba? Tapos sabi niya naman, single siya. And then so like, okay, sige, gawin natin. And nasunod namin siya sa Baguio. And doon na nag-start, parang we started getting to know each other, parang ganun. And then first travel namin was in Singapore. Doon na namin parang like, wait lang pala, meron pa pala yung ibang mga travels with friends. So parang doon na namin na, parang na-discover na, okay, we get along parang sa pagta-travel, parang ganun.
Yes, that's true. Kasi oftentimes, sabi nga nila, when couples travel, that's really a test of your relationship.
Yes.
Because more than, of course, the dates that you have here in Manila or yung dito lang kayo within, kumbaga nandun kayo sa comfort zone nyo.
Yes.
When you travel to another country, that's the first, siguro parang one of the realest, one of the talagang challenging na mga instances in your relationship.
Yeah.
So, was there ever something travel-related na you guys weren't in the same belief, same practice, or something that you guys disagreed on?
Yes, but more on traveling with other people. Kasi one time we traveled in New Zealand. As in, naalala ko talaga na medyo meron kami misunderstanding because during that time, we were traveling with my cousin. So kasama siya. And ako kasi, parang during that travel, since matagal na kami hindi nakita ng pinsan ko, I really want to spend time more sa kanya. Like, creating more memories. Kasi first time namin din yun sa New Zealand. Tapos, siya parang like, gusto niya din i-document everything. Pero during that time, parang gusto ko, chill lang muna. So parang dun kami medyo nagkaroon ng misunderstanding. Pero buti na lang, like we talked about it right away. So we were able to fix it. Kasi kapag may away tapos may ibang tao involved sa travel, awkward din siya. So that's why the moment we talked about it, naging okay naman na lahat. And naintindihan niyo din ako where I'm coming from. So yun lang. Yun yung mga bagay-bagay. Or like, may mga petty fights na pag mali yung direction niya sa sa train station. Mga
That's very understandable.
Yes.
Understandable.
Mainit, ganun.
It's very true. Understandable naman yun. Talaga naman. But if you guys are traveling together and it's just you and your husband, let's say now, are you guys the same type of travelers?
For me, yes. Kaya nag-work din talaga kami. Like, more combination kami na I'm very planned, but at the same time, I'm down with being spontaneous at the same time. Pero siya more on spontaneous siya. So, pero okay lang siya kahit anong trip ko. So,
So he follows the gets.
Pero if may mga suggestions siya to like, let's change this a little bit. So, go. Kung mas masaya, kung mas okay. So
na parang,
flexible din naman.
Yes, would you say, or like, is it safe to say now that you guys have already established a system when it comes to traveling?
Yes. Parang, it feels like muscle memory na lang siya lahat. So say, for example, when we go to a specific spot, first talaga ginagawa namin, take photos for Instagram. After that, we take videos for TikTok. And then after that, yung sa akin naman na transition for the TikTok or the Reels. And then after, saka na kami uupo to enjoy the place.
Yeah.
And then, in between, saka ako nagva-vlog. Kasi the vlog is more raw kasi siya.
Yeah.
So, hindi namin siya pinag-usapan. Para na siyang naging automatic lahat.
Yeah.
So, alam na niya, like, sige, tayo ka na dyan, picture na kita. Tapos after nun, like, di ba may transition ka? Or like, may TikTok ako, ganito, ganyan. So, after namin na shoot na lahat, okay, upo na tayo. Relax na tayo. Chill na tayo.
Amazing.
Ganon
Amazing
siya.
talaga yun Ako kasi nauna enjoy
Na-enjoy.
Wala ng content.
Kasi by the end of the day, we've accepted na by the end of the day, our travel is work.
Yes,
so para
that's
makapag-travel kami, we have to work. So that's why work muna before we enjoy. Parang ganun siya. But we always make sure na like, meron kaming time to actually slow down na parang upo na kami. Okay, enjoy na natin yung place.
That's actually really nice. That's very insightful. Especially for someone like me who's also a content creator. But mine kasi more on lifestyle. Kaya talagang when we travel, it's like vacation for me. And then every time, me and my boyfriend, when we watch like your videos or other travel content creators, sabi namin, paano nila ginagawa yun talaga namang may baon silang mga content na kami, sanay lang kami, like, traveler lang kami. For more, my boyfriend is more of a travel prince siya So pag wala akong ginawa, talagang walang mangyayari sa aming destination. But that's really nice to hear kasi it's hard. I experience firsthand to travel for work. So dapat nakafocus ako sa work. Ang hirap kasi sobrang traveler ko na parang, gusto ko sightseeing. But is there ever a practice or ugali siguro na you had when you were a flight attendant pa? And that you still practice it now into content creation? Or like the discipline, was there ever a system that you still follow?
I think the importance of planning. Kasi nung FA kasi kami, we always plan like the flights. Especially like we also need to like to prepare ourselves, not just like physically but also mentally. Kasi before the flight, may mga briefing pa kami with our seniors. And kina-question kami, may mga safety questions. So, nagsa-study pa kami during that time. We always like plan ahead. Same with content creation, like you really need to plan to help. Na-learn ko lang to along the way also when I was traveling with other content creators. Tapos na-realize ko, okay, that's the system na I've been doing for the longest time. Yung parang plan ahead to help your future. So, I think yun yung pinaka nakuha ko until now na I'm a content creator.
Loving the episode of Wired to Wander? For more stories abroad, travel hacks, and spot recos, don't forget to stay connected to our socials. Catch the full-length episode and discover how to make every trip smoother. Only on Wired to Wander, powered by Smart Tra V.